Hi everyone. Hi Heartfelt Poems. Hi Shrishti. Hi Mona. Hi Ayush. Hi everyone. How are you all guys? कैसे हैं सब लोग? So I hope that you all are good and you all are taking care of yourself. So hi, this is Sheetal Chaudhary, your accounts master teacher. And I welcome you all to our channel Vedantu Commerce. So आप लोगों का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है हमारे channel पे. I am also good heartfelt poems. What's your name? Because that's the two one. Your username is too long. Okay, so if any one of you is new to our channel or if you are watching me for the first time, then please take a moment to hit that red icon. Do subscribe our channel now for more such live classes with me. Also, if you haven't liked the video, then please do hit the like button, do hit the thumbs up icon below this video, and don't forget to share the video along with your friends. Gagan. Okay, Gagan. So, I hope that all of you know this. This is class 12th accountancy session. And as you all have read the title, today we are going to learn issue of debentures when they are issued for consideration other than cash. So, hi Komal, I am all good. What about you, Komal? So the name of the chapter is Issue of Debentures. But before starting today's topic, we will be first discussing your homework that I gave you in the previous class. So be honest and tell me how many of you have done the homework, have tried the question which I gave you. किस किसने होमवर्क किया था? सच्ची सच्ची बताना, झूठ नहीं बोलना. I can't see any answers till now. इसका मतलब लगता है किसी ने भी होमवर्क नहीं किया. Tried but not get the answer. Okay. What about others? Didn't you even tried? Okay, so don't worry if you guys had not solved it, then I will be definitely solving it now. So here we have the question that I gave you in the previous class. Okay, so first let's read the question and then we will be coming to the answer. The question is NIPA Limited issued rupees 10 lakh debentures of 100 each. Now, did you notice that this is rupees 10 lakh debentures? So first you have to calculate the number of debentures. I can understand, Gagan, you are, this is your first session with me, so it's completely okay, Gagan. So, as I told you in this question, we have to first calculate number of debentures. Okay, so let's calculate that. Now, we are issuing rupees 10 lakh debentures. And the face value of one debenture is 100. So, you will divide the total amount by the face value and now you will get the number of debenture that is 10,000. So the company has issued 10,000 debentures of 100 each at a premium of 10%. It means we are issuing debentures of 100 rupees at a premium of 10 rupees. So the issue price is 110. The issue price is 110. Now please pay attention. It is mentioned that 25% is payable on application. It means 25 rupees are payable on application and the balance on the allotment. But I was about to write 75. I was about to write 75 here, but then I read the next line. The next line is 25% on application including premium. So you will receive 25 rupees on app. But out of this 25 rupees, in this 25 rupees, premium is also included. Premium is also included. So it means that on application we are receiving 25 rupees, out of which 10 rupees is premium and 15 rupees is the nominal value. टोटल एप्लीकेशन पे 25 रुपए आएंगे, जिसमें से 10 रुपए प्रीमियम होगा और 15 रुपए, the 15 rupees, that is the face value. And the total face value is 100. So 15 is received at the time of application and remaining will be 85 on allotment. So this is how the amount is received. Total we are receiving 25 on application, 10 rupees premium, 15 rupees face value, and remaining 85 rupees we are receiving on allotment. Now, what we are required to do, we are required to give the journal entries. We have to pass journal entries. So, let's now pass the journal entries. The first entry will be bank account debit to debenture application and application account, not allotment. So we are receiving 25 rupees on application on 10,000 debentures. So 25,000, it will be 2,50,000. Bank account debit to application account. And then, 1 minute. So it is not mentioned कि कितने percent debentures है. So the percentage of debentures is not given. So then you will transfer the debenture application money to percentage debentures account. Debenture application account debit to percentage debentures. So 2,50,000. And at the time of application, there is premium also. So we will credit security premium reserve account. Application के time पे premium भी है ना, so 15 rupees face value will be recorded in percentage debentures and 10 rupees premium will be recorded in securities premium reserve. So 15 multiplied by number of debentures 10,000, 10 multiplied by number of debentures 10,000. These are the two entries for application. After application, allotment will be due. So, debenture allotment account debit to percentage debentures. Allotment is of 85 rupees. So, 85 multiplied by 10,000, that is 8,50,000. And after allotment money is due, you will receive it. So, bank account debit to percentage debenture allotment account. We will receive the total amount 8,50,000. So this was your homework. We had to pass these 4 journal entries. हमें ये 4 journal entries pass करनी थी. Now tell me, is it clear to everyone? If any one of you have any doubts, then you may ask it. कोई भी doubt है, बेझिझक होके पूछ लो. Hi Sanjana, hi Navraj, hi Priyanshu, how are you all? Hi Samaira, very good evening. Hi Natasha. So I am waiting, guys. I want to know, is it clear? Yes or no? So I hope that it is clear to everyone, as you guys are not answering. So I have to assume it now. Okay. So this is your answer. I have provided it on a different sheet also, but we have provided the 2 journal entries here only. So these are the 2 entries. There will be 2 more entries. You will receive application money, bank to debenture application, and you will receive allotment money, bank debit to debenture allotment. So this was your answer for the homework. Now moving on to the today's session. So this is the topic for today's class, issue of debentures for consideration other than cash. What will happen if you are issuing debentures but in against you are not receiving cash? आपने debentures issue तो करे लेकिन बदले में आपको पैसा नहीं मिला, कुछ और ही मिला. So we will pass journal entries in this case in today's session. So stay tuned till the end of this class. So let's start the session now without any delay. I can do these journal entries, but narration is so easy. Whatever is written in the question, just write 2 or 3 words out of there. That's it. No one will read your narration, but they will pay attention that whether you have written it or not. Okay. So, first of all, the question that arises is, what do we mean by issue of debenture for consideration other than cash? इसका मतलब क्या है? What does it means? So, who would like to tell me what does it mean? कौन बताएगा इसका मतलब क्या है? Any guesses, guys? Okay. So, what does it mean? It means that either you are purchasing an asset or you are purchasing a business. We all do that. We all purchase some asset. We all purchase a business. तो या तो आप कोई asset खरीद रहे हो या कोई आप business खरीद रहे हो. Now, when you purchase something, we all are supposed to make payment in cash. जब भी आप कुछ खरीदते हो तो आपको payment of course cash में करनी होती है. But now, instead of making the payment in cash, you are issuing your debentures to that person. आपने बोला कि देखो अभी हमारे पास पैसा तो नहीं है, we don't have money right now, but you can take our debentures. So this is issue of debentures for consideration other than cash. And here you can see the meaning as well. So sometimes a company purchased assets from vendors. A minute. Yeah. Sometimes a company purchases assets from the vendors, from the person, and instead of making payment in cash, issues debentures for consideration. उनको पैसा देने की जगह हम उनको क्या दे देंगे? Debentures दे देंगे. And such issue of debenture is called as debentures issued for consideration other than cash. Sorry. तो इसी को बोलते हैं कि आपने कैश के बदले में डिबेंचर्स इशू नहीं करे, आपने एसेट के बदले में डिबेंचर्स इशू कर दिए. Now this was the meaning, but no one is going to ask you the meaning. The main topic is the treatment in our books, the journal entries. So in that case also, if you are purchasing assets and then you are issuing debentures to the vendor, in that case also debentures can either be issued at par or at premium or at discount. यहाँ पर भी आप डिबेंचर्स पार में दे सकते हो, प्रीमियम में दे सकते हो, डिस्काउंट में दे सकते हो. दे आर सिमिलर टू any other case. So let's see what will be the journal entry in this case when we are purchasing the assets and when we are issuing them the debentures. Sorry. So we have done this case in shares chapter as well. We have done the similar case in issue of shares also, and I hope you guys remember it. So first we are purchasing assets. You are purchasing asset, increase in asset account debit. Increase in asset account debit to vendor. जिससे भी आप assets खरीद रहे हो, from whomever you are purchasing the asset, that person is known as vendor. And you are crediting him because he is your creditor. Increase in liability is credited. So this is the first entry. Machine account debit to vendor, furniture debit to vendor, plant and machinery debit to vendor. जो भी asset खरीदोगे, you will debit the asset and you will credit the vendor, ABC Limited, XYZ Limited, whatever is the name. Then the most important entry, now we will issue debentures to the vendor. Now when you will issue debentures, it means you are making payment. जब आप उसको debentures दोगे, इसका मतलब है you are making payment, and when you make payment, your liability will decrease. So decrease in liability is debited, and hence we issue debentures and therefore we debit vendor. When we issue debentures, we will debit vendor because this is a decrease in liability. And we are issuing debentures, so we will credit percentage debentures account. So this is the first entry, vendor account debit to percentage debentures. And this will be in the case issue at par. So अगर आपने डिबेंचर्स पार पे इशू कर रहे हैं, 100 वाला डिबेंचर 100 में इशू किया है, then you will pass the following entry. Now the next case is when debentures are issued at premium. What will happen if debentures are issued at premium? So you will pass the same entry, vendor account debit to percentage debentures to securities premium reserve. So we will credit securities premium reserve if debentures are issued at premium. And if the debentures are issued at discount, then again, first of all, you will pass the same entry, vendor account debit to percentage debentures. First, we will pass the same entry, and then we know that discount is a loss and all expenses and losses are debited. So we will debit discount on issue of debenture. Discount will be debited. So these are the journal entries when we purchase assets and we are issuing debentures to the vendor. So tell me, are these journal entries clear to everyone? ये वाली journal entry सबको समझ में आई? Yes or no? Okay, so clear to everyone? So now we will see some examples of this topic so that we can understand this more clearly. But before coming on to the examples, just a second, let me change the ink color. But before coming to the examples, I want you everyone to first recall the journal entries again. We have passed 4 journal entries till now. First journal entry was asset account debit to vendor. When you purchase the asset, you will pass this entry. And then the entries depend upon the case, that whether they have been issued at par or at premium or at discount. Now we will be solving this particular question to identify, to check our knowledge. So chaliye, let's start with the question now. The question is, GS Rai Limited purchased assets of the book value of rupees 99,000 from another firm. Now we are purchasing assets. The name of the asset is not mentioned. So you will pass the journal entry assets account debit to vendor, because vendor name is also not given. So we are directly writing assets account debit to vendor 99,000. 99,000. This is the first entry. Then it is said that it was agreed that purchase consideration will be paid by issuing 11% debentures of 100 each. So we will issue debentures in consideration of 100 rupees. Now there are different cases. Debentures are issued at par, at discount, at premium. So let's have the first case when debentures are issued at par. So the journal entry will be vendor account debit to percentage debentures. Vendor account debit to percentage debentures. And it will be 99,000 and 99,000. Then the second case is when debentures are issued at discount of 10%. Now this is very important case. I request everyone to leave everything and pay attention here only. The debentures are issued at discount. We know the journal entry. The journal entry will be, एक minute. The journal entry will be vendor account debit. Discount on issue of debentures account debit to percentage debentures. We all know the journal entry. It's very easy. Now the question arises that vendor we will write down 99,000. Vendor we will debit by 99,000. But how much amount we will write down in discount in percentage debentures. हम यहाँ पर कितनी amount लिखे? How will you calculate the amount which will be written over here? So for that, we have to calculate number of debentures to be issued. हमें कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा कि हम कितने डिबेंचर्स इशू करें. How much debentures we should issue to the another firm. And the formula is purchase consideration divided by purchase consideration divided by issue price. So you will divide the purchase consideration by the issue price. Now purchase consideration is 99,000. We have to pay them 99,000 and the issue price is 100 minus discount 10 rupees. 100 minus 10, 90 rupees is the issue price. आपने डिबेंचर्स डिस्काउंट में इशू किए ना, तो 100 वाला डिबेंचर अगर आप 10 रुपीज डिस्काउंट पे इशू करोगे तो द इशू प्राइस विल बी 90 रुपीज सॉरी. सो परचेज कंसिडरेशन 99,000 divided by 90, 0 to 0 cancel, 9 multiplied by 11. So it is 1100. How many debentures we have to issue? 1100. So in percentage debentures, you will write down 1100 multiplied by the face value. 1100 debentures that we have just calculated multiplied by the face value. And in discount, you will write down 1100 debentures multiplied by 10 rupees discount. So this will be the journal entry in the second case. Vendor account debit 99,000, discount debit 11,000, 2% debentures 1,10,000. So now tell me, is it clear to everyone? Hi Raj Lakshmi. Hi Kashish. Clear Komal? Okay. So now coming on to the next case. The next case is when debentures are issued at a premium of 10%. So, what will be the journal entry? The journal entry will be vendor account debit 2% debentures to securities premium reserve account. This is the journal entry. Now, vendor will be debited by the purchase consideration. Vendor will be debited by 99,000. Again, there is a problem. How much amount you will write in percentage debentures and how much amount you will write down in securities premium? We are again confused. We don't have any answer. So for this answer, you have to calculate number of debentures. So number of debentures are equal to purchase consideration divided by issue price. So 100 rupees debenture are issued at premium. You will add premium 100 plus 10. So the issue price is 110. So 99,000 divided by 110, 0 to 0 cancel, 100 multiplied by 9. So now the number of debentures are 900. Now the number of debentures are 900. So in percentage debentures, 900 multiplied by 100. In security premium, 900 multiplied by premium, 10 rupees. So this is your answer. Vendor debit 99,000, 2 percentage debenture 90,000, 2 securities premium reserve 9,000. Is this clear to everyone? If it is clear to everyone, then please do like the video, guys. Please do hit the thumbs up icon. Reconsider joining our college. Your college won't take me now. Because college requires specific degrees that I don't have right now. Gagan. Kadak. Okay. So, let me show you the answers as well. And here we have the answers. So, this is the first entry when we purchased the assets. Assets account debit to vendor. And then we have issued debentures. First, we issued at par, vendor debit 2 percentage debenture. Then we issued at discount, vendor debit, discount debit 2 percentage debenture. And then we issued at premium, vendor debit 2 percentage debenture to SPR. And in the two cases, we also have calculated the number of debentures. So in second case, we are issuing 1100 debentures. In third case, we have issued 900 debentures. So this is your solution. Sorry, Komal, I'm not the right person to make a video on Viva questions because I was never teaching in school. So I don't have the proper knowledge of that, how the questions are asked in Viva. So I will not like to misguide anyone. Okay, so now I'm sorry. Okay, so now we will see that if we are purchasing the entire business. Abhi, in the previous case, we were just purchasing some of the assets. But now we will see that if we are going to purchase the entire business, assets as well as the liabilities together, then how we will record it. So let's see purchase of business now. But if you guys want to solve more questions with me, अगर आपको और क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने हैं मेरे साथ, then you can join my special accountancy crash course. Yes, you can join this crash course where I will be teaching you the entire syllabus of class 12. And for class 12, this course is going to be so special and this will benefit you a lot because you know that your exams will be starting from 26th April or around that. So right now you have entire month of March as well as April also. You have 2 months for preparation. So if you want to revise all the chapters again briefly, then this course is definitely going to help you out. So what you guys can do is you can check out the link given in the description box below. We have provided the link in the description box. Now, I know that you are thinking ki why we should join this course. Are is course ko kyun join kare? So Kashish has recently joined this course and I hope that she's enjoying it. So Kashish, Would you like to tell us the reviews? How's the crash course? Whether you are enjoying it or not? So in the crash courses, we are providing you the following benefits. You will be getting live interactive classes. All the classes will be live first of all. And these live classes will be recorded also. So you will be getting recording for all the classes for future as well. Because after 10 days, 12 days, whenever you will have exam, you can use these recorded classes for revision. I'm sorry. Then, after every class, we are providing you notes also so that you can again revise every day using these notes. And not only this, we are also conducting time to time tests. We will take all your doubts. So you can ask unlimited doubts with our mobile app. You can download our mobile app and you can ask all the doubts on Vedantu app. So live classes, recorded sessions, notes, test series, doubts, everything is provided in the crash course and which is available at a very affordable price as of now. So you just have to pay only and only 1350 rupees right now. You have to pay 1350 rupees only for the entire term 2 syllabus. And if you want to get flat 10% off, then you can use my code SCPRO. You can use this code to grab flat 10% discount. So let me show you the link first of all. And kahan gaya link? Yeah. Yeah. So here we have the link. This is your class going on and below the session you will find this description box. So in the description box, in the 10th or 12th line, you will find this emoji of hand. एक हाथ का emoji है. So this is the link. Special Accountancy Crash Course for Class 12. So visit the link. Once you click on the link, you will come to our website. आप हमारी website पे आ जाओगे. Then you have to scroll down. And once you scroll down, you can choose your plan. Now, why to choose plan? Because we are providing you two types of courses. One is Pro Light, another is Pro Classic. Now, what's make it different? What's the difference between these two? So, in Pro Light, you can only ask doubt during class. But if you want to ask doubt on mobile app, you want to upload the picture of your doubts, you want to ask it anytime, then doubt solving on mobile app is not available in Pro Lite. It is only available in Pro Classic. So this is the major difference between Pro Lite and Pro Classic. If you want to ask doubts on the mobile app, then take Pro Classic, not Pro Lite. So what you guys are waiting for? If you want to utilize these 2 months to the fullest, to its best, then grab it now, guys. Enroll for it now and join our batches. Okay, so Neelam, actually मैं मेरी क्लास 11th के फाइनल एग्जाम में सेकंड पोजीशन आई है. मैं आपको आपने इंस्टाग्राम रिजल्ट इंस्टाग्राम पे भेज दूं प्रज्वल नेम से. Okay, we'll check it for sure, Neelam, and congratulations. You got the second position and that's absolutely great, Neelam. I'm proud of you. So, now coming on to our next topic, guys. The next topic is what will happen if you are purchasing the entire business. So, let's talk about that now. The topic is purchase of business. Now, when we purchase the business, the journal entry is assets account debit. You are purchasing assets, debit all the assets that you have purchased. Then credit all the liabilities that you have purchased. जो भी आपने liabilities खरीदी है, credit those liabilities, bills payable, creditors, outstanding rent, whatever you have purchased. And then you will credit the vendor. You will credit the vendor by the amount of purchase consideration. Whatever amount is payable to the vendor, you will credit him by that amount. So this is the first entry when we purchase the entire business. Assets account debit to sundry liabilities to vendor. Now suppose you purchase assets of 8 lakh, you purchased liabilities of 2 lakh, and you have to pay 6 lakh to the vendor. So asset debit 8 lakh, to liabilities 2 lakh, to vendor 6 lakh. And in this case, you can see that debit is equal to credit. Debit is equal to credit. But sometimes what will happen, guys? कभी कभार क्या होगा? You will pass the same entry, assets account debit to liabilities to vendor. Now you purchase assets of 8 lakh. You purchased liabilities of 2 lakh, but we have to pay 10 lakh to the vendor. We have to pay 10 lakh to the vendor. Now in this case, the liability side, the credit side is more than the assets. The liability side is 12 lakh, and 12 lakh is definitely more than 8 lakh. So if you are purchasing the entire business and the credit side is more, in that case, the balancing figure will be debited to goodwill. The balancing figure will be debited to goodwill. And the last but not the least, again we are passing the same entry. We purchased a business, asset account debit to liabilities to vendor. Assets debit 8 lakh, liabilities debit 6 lakh, and to vendor we have to pay 1 lakh. Now we have purchased the asset, we have purchased the business, we have passed the journal entry, but now the assets 8 lakh, the debit side is more than the credit side. 8 lakh is more than 7 lakh. So the balancing figure 1 lakh. Which side is less? The credit side is less. So the balancing figure 1 lakh, it will be credited to capital reserve. It will be credited to capital reserve. So these are the 3 cases when the entire business is purchased. If the credit side is more, then goodwill will be the balancing figure. But if debit side is more, then the capital reserve will be the balancing figure. And it may happen that both these sides are equal, so nothing will be the balancing figure. So is it clear to everyone? Tell me guys, yes or no? Clear, Komal? What about others? Okay, clear to everyone? So let me now show you the journal entries, and here you can see the first entry. So the first entry is sundry assets account debit. Just a minute, pen tab got disconnected. So here we have the first case, sundry assets account debit to sundry liabilities to vendor. There is no balancing figure in the first case. We purchase assets 8 lakh, we purchase liabilities 6 lakh, and we have to pay 2 lakh to the vendor. So assets and liabilities both are equal. Then the second case is where the liability side is more than the asset side. So now the balancing figure will be goodwill. जब liability side ज़्यादा है तो balancing figure debit side will be goodwill. So sundry assets debit, goodwill debit to liabilities to vendor. So this is the second entry, assets debit, goodwill debit to liabilities to vendor. And the third case is when the assets are more than the liabilities. So when assets are more, when debit side is more, the balancing figure will be capital reserve. So assets account debit to sundry liabilities to vendor to capital reserve. So these are the journal entries when we purchase the entire business. Now, let's have some question of this as well. But before that, we have one more case for you. Sometimes क्या होता है? We also issue debentures to the promoters. When you start a business, there are persons who give you ideas. So, we have to pay them for their services. Promoters gave you the idea of starting the business. Now you have to pay them, but instead of paying in cash, उनको cash देने की जगह आपने क्या किया? You issued them debentures. So when debentures are issued to promoters, the journal entry is incorporating expenses account debit to percentage debentures. Incorporating expenses account debit to percentage debenture. This is the entry when debentures are issued to promoters. So now we will do one question of this so that we can get a better knowledge. But before that, let me introduce you all to the class teachers, to the master teachers of Vedantu. So here we have Neerav sir who teaches you accountancy. He has more than 8 years of teaching experience. And Neerav sir had taught more than 8,000 students. And he also got thousands of students successfully clear CA foundation exam. So this is all about Neerav sir who might be teaching you accountancy. Then we have one more teacher for accountancy, Shri Raj sir. And many of you might be knowing him. So, Shri Raj sir has more than 11 years of teaching experience. He had taught more than 10,000 students. And Shri Raj sir has also held teacher training sessions for reputed institutions. The Shri Raj sir ने teachers को भी train किया है. So these are two amazing teachers that we have for accountancy, including me. So I might be teaching you accountancy and you guys know about me, huh? So now it's time to solve the question for purchase of business. And here we have the question. So let's read it now. Deepak Limited purchased furniture of 2,20,000 from Messrs Furniture Mart. Now we are not purchasing the business here, we are purchasing the asset only. So what will be the entry when you purchase the asset? The entry is asset account debit, furniture account debit to vendor. Vendor is Furniture Mart. Furniture account debit to Furniture Mart 2,20,000. 2,20,000. Then 50% of the amount was paid by accepting a bill of exchange. The 50% is paid by accepting a bill of exchange. So vendor account debit, Furniture Mart account debit to bills payable. We accepted the bill, so it is liability. So credit bills payable account. And 50% will be 1,10,000. 1,10,000. So this is the entry when you accepted a bill of exchange. And for the balance of the amount, for the balance, the company issued debentures of 100 at a premium of 10%. So balance is 1,10,000 and we are issuing debentures of 100 rupees at a premium of 10. So the issue price is 110. So pass the journal entry. Furniture Mart account debit to percentage debentures account to securities premium reserve, because debentures are issued at premium, so you will also credit securities premium reserve. Now we will debit Furniture Mart by the balance 1,10,000. Debit vendor by 1,10,000. Now how much amount you will record in percentage debenture and securities premium reserve? So for that we have to calculate number of debentures as we have calculated in the previous question. We have to calculate number of debentures. So for that, divide the purchase consideration by the issue price. Divide purchase consideration by the issue price. 0 to 0 cancel, 11 to 11 cancel. It will be 1,000 debentures. So we will issue 1,000 debentures to the Furniture Mart. So 1,000 multiplied by 100 rupees and 1,000 multiplied by 10 rupees. This is your answer. Furniture Mart debit 1,10,000, 2 percentage debenture 1 lakh, 2 securities premium reserve 10,000. These are the 3 entries that we need to pass in this question. Here you can see. First we purchased furniture to Furniture Mart. Then we accepted the bill of exchange, Furniture Mart debit to bills payable. And then we issued debentures at premium, Furniture Mart debit to percentage debenture to security premium reserve. And we have calculated the number of debentures also, that is 1,000. So is this question clear to everyone? Clear, Komal? Okay. Now the last case that we have is issue of debentures to the underwriter. So sometimes it may happen that you are taking services from the underwriters, and in consideration we are issuing debentures to them. So if debentures are issued to the underwriters, the journal entry will be, the first journal entry will be underwriting commission account debit to underwriters. This is the first entry. Underwriting commission account debit to underwriters. And then we will issue debentures to the underwriters. So underwriters account debit to percentage debentures. So these are the journal entries in case of issue of debenture to underwriters. Now, these journal entries were also same in the previous chapter issue of shares also. The only difference was at this place it was to share capital. This is the only difference in shares and debentures. बाकी सब कुछ सेम था. So these are the two entries when debentures are issued to underwriters. And with this, we have completed issue of debentures for consideration other than cash. इसी के साथ आपका टॉपिक, आपकी क्लास समाप्त होती है. Now, in next class, we will be doing another topic of this chapter. But before that, we have your homework again. So it's homework time, and here you have the question which you have to solve, which you have to try definitely. So please read the question and please try to solve it, guys. No, they are not like Dawn and Underworld. I hope you know the meaning of underwriters now. They will help you silently. That's why they are underwriters. So in the next class, we will be doing issue of debentures with terms of redemption. So stay tuned for our next class. Now we'll see you all in the next session on Saturday at 7 p.m. So stay tuned, guys. And if you guys are new to our channel or you are watching my face for the first time, then please take a moment to hit that red icon. Do subscribe our channel for more such live classes with me. And if you haven't shared the video yet, then please do share it with your friends and do like it. Okay, Neelam, I will take it definitely. And if you guys want to attend more such revision classes with me, then you can also join our special accountancy crash course. The link is given in the description box. And it is available at a very affordable price right now. You have to pay only and only 1350 rupees for the entire syllabus. So, what you guys are waiting for? If you want to grab flat 10% discount on this course, then do use our code SCPRO. So come on, enroll it now. And now I will see you all in the next class on Saturday. Till then, stay home, stay safe, and take care of yourself. So now, bye-bye, and thank you everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, bye-bye, good night, and have sweet dreams.